Hi guys, today's episode of looking at the Glagopedia is a bit different, because, give me a second. So you might remember in my first video, I was looking at the cheerer page, and one part said, hold on, let me get to it. Here, this part. I was like, what's Enphosian slime? Because I was reading this part and it said Enphosian was really furious, so he started to spit out Enphosian slime. But as you can see, it's fixed now. I wonder who did that. Yeah, that was me. I did that. Hold on, let me... History. Yeah, right here. Totally non-Merpec. Hee no. The freak is Enphosian slime. It's meant to be Enphosian goo. I fixed it. And I quickly just redid what I fixed. Because I didn't fix it all the way. But I fixed it. The thing is, I did it without permission at first. So I was panicking for a while because I was like, oh no, Wobbabunga's gonna think I was vandalizing. Oh no! So I was panicking in my room for like 7 hours before I finally got the courage to confess that I was the one who edited it. The thing is, he wasn't even mad. He literally said, oh, I thought you did, it's fine. I was panicking for nothing. I just realised. Enphosian slime is still here. I'm gonna go fix that now. You guys can watch me do my magic. This is a minor edit, yes. Hold on. How? Uh-oh. Edit. Yes. No! No! 1 second. Yes. Wobbabunga said it was fine the first time. I don't see why the second time he'd be mad, so, if this is bad, let me know, Wobbabunga. I don't want to get in trouble. Wobbabunga, last time I did this, he said, hey, it's fine, you didn't do anything too bad, it's fine, it was just a quick correction. He said it was fine. So, if what I just did now was bad, then that means the first time was also bad. But the thing is, he didn't care last time. So, I don't know. I think it's fine. And further web. I don't do huge things. I do little corrections. I like correcting things. And Gleegus is still dead. Gleegus is still dead. Gleegus is still dead. Are they gonna update this? Have they? Last time I checked, they didn't. No. Jumbo Glag, hurry up! I beg of you. What are you doing? Jumbo Glag is too busy hating on Glabbers and Merplex. Why are these guys' art style so much different from the others? Like, all the others are like with a normal looking brush. These guys are like with a kind of like slanted brush, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, the face is drawn with more square-ish blush, not brush, with more squarish brush. I don't know how to describe it. All the others' faces are drawn with a round brush, but the cheerer's faces are drawn with a square brush. I'm not sure, or like a rectangle brush. I don't know how to describe it. Let's get flashbanged. 3, 2, 1. Ah! It's so bright. Exclamation mark, 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 exclamation mark. You're so warm! Why is it more exclamation marks at the beginning of the sentence than there is at the end? That doesn't make any sense. Her design is so peak. Enphoso, more like Unphoso, more like unpeak though. Yeah. What am I even saying? Have you heard of Jax? She was quite the scamp. But just rest in peace to the Gleegus, guys. Say rest in peace. Say rest in peace in the comments. Comment down below if you think Gleegus should rest in peace. A funny little idea I had was like, okay, so you get ground up Enphosium, like grind up the metal till it's like a powder, mix it with some like water or something, mix it up, then inject it into an Enphosian. What would happen? I think they'd just die on the spot, because like, I feel like that would just melt them, wouldn't it? Like, or it would convert them. I think they just turn into an over converted, what's it called? I think they'd become this. I think they'd become this. I don't know. Have you heard of Jack? He was quite the scamp when it comes to mission. Working my lesson. Forgot the lyrics. And she died. And I remember, like, there is so much misinformation about these guys, it's insane. Like, look up anything and these guys. What do you call these guys? Tell me what you call these guys. If your answer is not an Enphosy, get out of here. This isn't an Enphoso. Enphoso is one being. He's one dude. He's one guy. He's not. It's not an Enphosian. Enphosians look completely different. We were just on there. And it's not a Mimic either. Mimics like they're similar. Mimics are similar to Enphosy, but they're very different. Hold on. question, Fuzzy, are you? Explain in the comments. Woohoo! I don't know. It's so cold. Why is it freezing? What is this? Why are the sprouts and elders the exact same? So I'm gonna read this. Hold up. It's like an infection at you. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I apologize. You were always there for me. I can never be there just for you. So, fuzzy pills are like the miracle cure to anything. Because if you feed them to an Enphosian, they'll turn into an Enphosian, which is peak. And if you feed it to... If you feed it to an Enphosy, they unfuzzy. I don't know. What am I on about? What am I talking about? This is very interesting for me. Like, if you showed this to any other person, they'd probably think you're insane. They'd probably think you're crazy. Oh my god, it literally shows it right there. I might just get banned mid-recording. Like, I just get a big warning sign that says Wababunga has banned you. He's going to put a bullet in your skull. Bibblers are immune to being Enphosy? Really? Huh. The millions as well, wow. What's our wit clubs? What's our wit clubs? Huh? Oh, secret goggles, okay. These guys? So shiny, oh my goodness. I want to take a bite out of it. This is actually incorrect. It wasn't used in early Gaggle. And Fuzzy wasn't even a word. They just considered everything that was evil Enfozo. They considered Enphosy Enfozo. They probably at one point considered Enphosians Enfozos. There's so much misinformation about Glaggleland online. Only go to the Glagglepedia for information. It's the only place you can really get information. Well, unless a mod is directly telling you about it. If a mod directly says, hey, this happens, then it's probably true, most likely. Oh my goodness. They never referred to mimics as Enphos. Have they? I don't think so. I feel bad for the Glapples, because, like, they're blind and they get bullied 24/7. Imagine being blind and people bully you. What are Keflers? It doesn't even look like an Enphosy. It looks completely different. Short-tempered. Oh no. You bump into them and it just rips every single one of your limbs off. That's actually similar to Gorblois. Do not ask them about the incident of 1988 in Goobtown if you like living. It will murder you. The thing is, we don't even know what the incident is. You can't ask one because, they'll kill you. And you can't look up online. Because it doesn't give you any information. No, who here knows what the incident is? Could somebody please tell me? I don't know what it is. I don't mean this in a I want to ask, but I'm also scared I'm gonna be murdered. Oh, it's so cold. What the hell? Where I live, everything is freezing. I don't know why. Where? Also, bone mimics. There's such an easy way to convert them without, feeding them a bunch of Enphosian at the perfect amount. You can feed them on fuzzy pills. It says somewhere, conversion. Let me show you. Obtaining the mimic, Enphosian exposure here. Once a mimic is complete, you must start expose them to differing levels of Enphosium. Mimics are different to Enphosians, they are much more vulnerable to that stuff, so be cautious not to overdo it. Unfuzzy pills are considered not to be the best choice, as those only work if consumed, and the mimic can simply refuse to eat them. The thing is, if we strap a mask onto their mouth, like a force-feeding mask that's connected to a tube where unfuzzy pills are, if you just feed them then, how are they gonna spit them out? Tell me, how are they gonna spit them out? Because like we're being force-fed them, they're gonna be like, oh, we're gonna try to spit them out, but they're not gonna be able to. They can also feed them through a tube. They could force a tube of unfuzzy pills down their throat every day. See, that's how you convert one. Wubbabunga, write that down. Write that down. Make me the new Wubbabunga. Mickey Mowabunga, I don't know. They still look evil. They look even more evil now. They just look depressed. Oh, look. Oh, look what you've done to me now. Wait, what? Look, oh look what you've done now to me. Is that a lyric from something? I feel like that's a lyric. Could changingly make graphite? They look so edible. Sublimix look. They remind me of like mint candies, like mint sweets. Whatever. Hot take, but Enphoso is much better than the peripheral fraud. Because what has the peripheral fraud ever done? Other than like be in the sky and look kinda cool, I guess. He's done nothing. Enphoso does stuff. I'd even beg to differ to say that Enphoso is better than Peripheral Glide. Because he actually does stuff. He does things. He does things sometimes. Evil things, but he still does things. The Peripheral Glide does nothing. He's a fraud. This is why I don't like Boner Mimics. Almost all Boner Mimics don't like Enphoso, often claiming her annoying or lazy. That's the Peripheral Glag! Enphoso isn't lazy. Who is that? Who is this? Whose self-insert is this? Who's Xalixtra? Did I say that right? Xalixtra? Alexstra? I can't tell if the X at the beginning is silent. Who is this? Who is Alexstra? Huh? Okay, so I don't know who Zalextra is. Who is Alex? Xidra. I don't know how to pronounce the name. But mimics tentacle foreign donuts. Foreign glognuts. Either glognuts or Mr. Happy's, depending on who they're talking with. Huh? Oh, I know. Never mind. Oh, that's sad. One of my favorite Gargoyland species. Hold on. Can I find it? Where is it? Give me a second. These guys are so cool. I love them. These guys are the best guys ever. I love the aesthetic. I don't know what their aesthetic is called, but it's really cool. My favorite aesthetic ever. These guys smell like chlorine, I know it. I can smell the chlorine coming from here. What? Coming from there. There's something wrong with me today. I think there is. I really do. It's so cold. I think that's about it for today. I just wanted to point out that Enphosian slime is no longer a thing. I fixed it. Mikimo fixed it. Hooray! 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 Anyways, bye-bye.